Hi there, and today we're going to be talking about the frets and the notes and things like that, so why don't we get right to it. As we're playing, you're going to see, again, I've already mentioned that we have dots on the neck, okay? And the dots on the neck are going to tell you, as you move up the fretboard, whether or not you're looking at the fretboard itself or the dots along the edge here at the top of the guitar, top of the neck, I mean. So as you're looking down, you can see those dots or you can see the dots here. I prefer that you use the dots along the edge, and that way you're holding your guitar will be proper. So what you need to do is we're going to fret some notes here. And in order for us to understand how to fret notes properly, I like to use a thing called the tennis ball technique. I don't have one on me right now, but if you have a tennis ball in your hand, you're going to be holding it like this. Right? Your thumb's going to be over one end and your fingers are going to be curled around the other, right? As you hold that ball like that, right? What you need to do is take that grip that you would have if you're holding a tennis ball and just apply it on the neck, okay? You're going to curl, you want your wrist to be down, right? And you're going to curl your hand over, okay? Now, the reason that we don't want you to reach across flat like that is because as we begin to play, I mean, right now we're only talking about notes, single notes, but as you begin to play, most of what you're going to be playing is playing chords. And there's two things that you're going to find with chords, is that you're going to find it frustrating because a lot of notes are going to sound like that. Basically because you don't have enough strength or calluses in your hand yet to actually push the frets down properly. The other problem is that as you play certain notes, like if I was playing on third here and the next one was on second, a problem that a lot of people have is this third one here will spill over onto this next string and it deadens that note. So even though you might get this first note perfectly, the next note should sound like that, but it ends up sounding like this. And the reason why is because that finger is too flat. It needs to curl over the neck and come straight down on the strings as much as possible. So get used to holding a tennis ball like that and curl your fingers as much as you can, and then apply that same grip over the neck. So what I need you to do, take your thumb, brace your thumb at the back of the guitar, take your grip like I taught you, curl the fingers. Now we're only going to be talking about the low string right off the bat. So curl your fingers over and move up all the way until you get to seventh. So you're going to find a dot again on third, one on fifth, one on seventh. Okay? Now I'm going to introduce a term that I use. I don't know if anybody else does, they might, but my particular way of remembering where I need to be on a particular fret, a song or whatever, is called anchoring. And if I anchor my first finger on a particular place and then use the other fingers to get the adjacent notes going up, then I don't lose my place as much. I don't find myself searching for where I have to be. Now, the anchor doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to just stay there, but it helps you as you progress through songs where you need to be. And it'll become clear why that's important later. So what we're looking at here is seventh. And then you're going to find that if you use your second finger, right, so using your first on seventh, on the sixth string, use your second finger on 8, your third finger on 9, and your fourth finger on 10. Now, what I want you to do is this. Take your baby finger, or if that's too difficult, use your third. Just for now, use your third. And what I want you to do is take your pick, and you're going to pluck this string, the lowest string, twice. Okay? And you're going to press down, again with your thumb at the back, press down using your third finger on the 10th, which is just above the 9th, which is the dotted fret. So go to the 10th and hit it twice. Now, if you're having trouble with that, just keep trying and pushing down on it until you get some sort of sound out of it, even if it's deadened or whatever. But you want to be able to just hit that twice. Then what I want you to do is do 2 of those separately. So instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, which would be quarter notes, all I want you to do is go 1, 2, 1, 2. And you get this. Now you take that same rhythm, and what you're going to do is you're going to use your 3rd finger. You're going to go from where you're on 10th, and you're going to move it to 9 on the 2nd group of 2. So you end up getting this. And then what I want you to do, again, we're going to be talking about anchoring our finger on 7. So your anchor finger is still on 7. Okay? I want you to do this. 7 with using your 1st finger, 9 using your 2nd finger, and 10 using your 3rd finger. And you'll get this. 7, 9, 10. 7, 9, 10. 7, 9, 10. Now remember, the first part was 10, 10, 9, 9, using your 3rd and 2nd fingers. So if you put those 2 together, you end up with this. Now, the 3rd part of this exercise is the simplest, and all it is it's 2 notes on the 7th. So again, using your anchor finger, just hit 2 notes. Now, realize that it's not, it's, they're deliberately slower. So let's play the first one and add the second part. Okay, and then the third one. So now we'll start with the third, add the second, and then add the third or first. So you end up with this. And for those of you who recognize it, that is indeed a Stones song. And so congratulations, we've already learned a song. So we'll move on to the next module, and we'll see you there.